Hi everyone, it's JoJo. So today I have a vintage Christmas thrift haul for you. This is a collaboration video hosted by Nicole at Nesting Haven. Many other YouTubers will also be participating, so I will put the playlist in the description box below. I have been very excited to share all of my vintage Christmas finds, so I'm going to go ahead and not waste time and get started. So the first item that I found was a set of 6 Hazel Atlas Tom and Jerry milk glass mugs. I only paid $5.99 for all of them, and this is something that's been on my wish list. I wasn't able to find the bowl, but I was happy to at least find the mugs, so I'm hopeful that in the future I'll also be able to find the matching bowl. The next item I wanted to show you I found at the Goodwill, and this is a 1950s snow globe. I paid $1.99 for it, and it's made by the Thrift company, and it's USA. I was surprised when I picked it up at the shelf. The glass top actually gives it quite a bit of weight, but it's so cute, and I don't have any other snow globes. How fun is this wrapping paper on this gift box? Someone wrapped the top of the gift box and I thought it was so cute. I saw this on the shelf. It is empty. I paid $2 for it and it says to Cynthia from you know who. And I love the little tag on the corner. And the back actually had a sticker on it too. And I just thought it was so cute. And for $2 it was a fun find. On the inside someone wrote, it looks like a little child, wrote Pelicans Peacock. So maybe that was their gift this year. I'm not sure. I found this cute little Lupton candle hugger for Santa, $1.29. I looked high and low for Mrs. Claus, but I couldn't find her. And I do have plans as to what candle I'm going to use him for. Next up is some Garland, and this has little plastic bells with a, like a fake poinsettia flower on top, and I paid $2.29 for the set. I usually hang cards in my living room up on the wall, and I think I'm going to drape this in between those. This Christmas magazine was really fun to look through. I found it in the Goodwill and it was 79 cents. As you can see in the lower left hand corner, that's where the price tag was. But it was really neat to see. I especially like these ads with Mrs. Beasley there in the bottom right hand corner. But I just loved seeing those types of things because they really, you could see the prices and some of the things that were on the wish list at the time. This was from 1969 and it includes not only ads and articles but also recipes, which is fun. So one of my favorite finds of the season has to be this craft grab bag that I picked up from the Goodwill for $3.99. This little homemade tag out of a Christmas card was tucked in the back of this box of metallic ribbon. They're all foiled wrap and they're gift tying ribbon. There's 10 different ones in this box, never used, and I just thought they were so neat and I love the collection in it. The grab bag was full of all kinds of really neat items, and they had never been used. This is really neat. I love the packaging and the ornament print detail on the back of this ribbon dispenser. Because the packaging and the graphics are so neat on these ribbons, I will probably only use these as part of my Christmas decor. If I use any of the ribbons, this one would be the one that I would be tempted to use because I really love the colors. I already own some of the right stencil cord and I used that the other day in a craft project. These were also in that craft bag, and they're made by Craft House. They're little sequins, and there's a candle and a wreath and snowflakes and stars. And I actually picked up a stocking this summer. It was homemade. It's a 1951, and it has some of these exact same sequins on it, so I'm gonna guess that the packaging was from around the same time too. These have all, though, been opened, and the backs were just taped shut. So this fabric applique tree, I do believe, is handmade. It could have possibly been from a kit. Some of the material is faded, as you see in the ornaments and the bells, but I really like it. And I was thinking about possibly turning it into an advent calendar. I paid $1.29 for it, and growing up, my mom had a similar tree hanging on her wall, where she would pin a piece of candy for each day of the Advent. So I'm thinking about somehow putting numbers over some of these shapes and then turning it into an Advent tree here for my house every year. I found this at the Goodwill and it's so cute. This little guy is filled with sawdust and he says Merry Christmas on him. He has this little French beret. This was under a shelf of all kinds of stuff, and I just happened to be moving the things around on the shelf and found him. There's a little tag and it says designed by Edith. I couldn't find another one with the tag online, but I did find ones that were similar. This little tree topper is so cute. I got him at Goodwill and it was $1.99 all by itself. I have two smaller trees in my house that already have toppers, so I will most likely just use this one for decoration. I have wanted to find corsages like this for a very long time, so I was thrilled to find a whole lot of them for $5.99. I just love that they're homemade so that each one is uniquely different from the next. This one was my favorite that I put on top. I'm, for now, displaying them in this cake stand, but I have had so much fun looking through these. I think there was a total of 8 or 9 of them. And so I put what I could here in the cake stand, and then I moved the other ones to the other side of the room to display. But what I did find in these that was extremely exciting to me, I don't know why because I've never seen them before, is a set of screw back earrings that have like the glass bulb on the bottom and these little plastic poinsettias on top. I'm not sure if those were homemade or not, but I thought it was really cool and I've never seen anything like that before. So the last item I wanted to show you is a golden book from the 1950s, and it's called Santa's Toy Shop. I have seen this book many times, and I'm sure a lot of you have also, but I've never come across it myself. So I was thrilled when I went to Savers and saw this on a shelf. It's in pretty rough condition, but I thought it would be fun to decorate with, and I really love the graphics of it. Although I have seen the cover and I am familiar with the book, I had never been able to browse through it. And now that I have looked in it myself and been able to read the story, I do love this book even more. So that's all for this thrift haul, everything I found Christmas related here recently. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Nicole, for hosting this fun collaboration. And I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.